Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another video here on my channel. And today I am bringing you guys another squad builder, and this is a squad builder which is quite close to my heart because it is the best possible West Ham United squad builder on FIFA 17 Ultimate Team, and it'll probably be the best. Actually no, because I was going to say it's going to be the best you could probably get, but when transfer cards come in it's going to improve. Because we've made some pretty good signings so far in this window, which is very exciting going into the next season, and I'm very looking forward to it. But let's jump into the squad builder, and we do start off in goal with Adrian, who is actually could be on the verge of leaving the club. We've signed Joe Hart on loan, of course, and Adrian has come out and said a few things which could indicate that he's going to leave the team. But nonetheless, he is at the moment the best goalkeeper we can have. So of course he does go into the team. You see he's got some decent stats there. 86 reflexes and 80 diving to stand out. Fairly good goalkeeper, nothing spectacular, but he does make some pretty good saves every now and again. We'll move on now into the centre backs. We are playing 3 at the back, and we go for Winston Reid inform there, Font in the middle, and Angelo Ogbonna's FUT birthday card in there. 2 really good outside centre backs with some pretty good pace. 84 on Ogbonna and 75 on Reid, and they're pretty good defensive defenders with their defending stats both being above 80, and only Font's physical being under 80, so it's all pretty good in that perspective. Now we'll move on out into the right midfielder, and he is actually on the bench for some reason. Andre Ayew, I'm not sure why he's on the bench, but he does make the first team. And he was our record signing until we got Arnautovic, of course, in this window. Fairly good, nothing amazing. A lot of these players, if they've not got inform cards, they're nothing really special to go by. Then we'll move into the midfield, which isn't great. We go for the centre midfielder of Mark Noble, and then we'll just search any, and we will find him along Chiarte. There in its down as a CDM. Those two do make up the centre midfield, and Mark Noble, can't hate him. If you're a West Ham fan, you literally can't hate him. He is Mr. West Ham, and Chiarte, he's got some pretty good stats as well. I'm a big fan of him as well. I'm actually a big fan of most of the team, to be honest. You would never have guessed, of course, being a West Ham fan, that I would be. Maybe not so much a fan of the left midfielder, which is actually the best player in the team, and it is, of course, Dimitri Payet, who has to go into the team despite having left the club, of course, for Marseille. But 87 rated, I could have gone for him or his scare card. They're both 87 rated. If I did get his SBC card, which was a cam, then that would have gone into the midfield, and we would have had someone else out on the left. But it doesn't matter, because we do have Payet's 87. So this is the best possible tradable squad builder, I suppose. But Dimitri Payet, not much I can say about him. Class last season, his first season, not the season just gone, and then he kind of just lost his temper and lost his way, I suppose. But his card's pretty good. Good free kicks, good shooting, good passing, good dribbling. Pretty good card on FIFA, and I don't mind using him. Out in at right wing, we do go for Sofiane Feghouli. Pretty good pace. Didn't do much for us this season, but I like him on FIFA. I like him in real life. I do hope we keep hold of him and we don't end up selling him, because I do actually quite like him. Moving in now onto the striker, and it is Simone Zaza, who really didn't have his way at the club, and he left in January for, who was it for? I think Valencia or Villarreal? Might be Valencia, and he has a signed permanent contract there. But on FIFA, I actually quite like him. I remember right at the start of FIFA doing my West Ham career mode, and I was scoring a lot of goals with him. You know, I do actually quite like Simone Zaza on this game. Pretty good goal scorer, but not much that he could do for us in real life. Didn't set the league alight, didn't really do much. We finish off the squad builder with Manuel Lanzini, the magic man himself. 84 pace, 89 dribbling, 82 passing, 75 shooting. 60 physical. I wasn't sure about that, because he did feel a bit weak in when playing with him, so I'm not sure. And only 3-star weak foot. He should get a 4-star weak foot. He scored some fairly good goals on his left foot in real life, so maybe he'll get an upgrade next year. And I actually picked up 6 goals and 3 assists in 9 games for him, so pretty good from him, and hopefully he can do pretty well for us next season. Of course, we have made some pretty good signings. The likes of Marko Arnautovic would get into the team. Is he a right winger or is he a left mid? Let's have a look. I feel like he's a left mid, but we'll have a look. I'm pretty sure he's got a... Oh, one other thing. Concept players. He does have a right mid card, but where's his default card? I think that's it, the 82. I think it is a left mid. So he wouldn't actually make the team, but still, it's a good signing for us. And Joe Hart would definitely make the team. He's 84 rated, and Javier Hernandez would get in, of course, at striker. So when them transfer cards come in, I don't think they've come in yet. We can have a look, but I don't think they have. Not West Brom. West Ham. Doesn't look like... Oh! Having said that, look, there you go, Joe Hart. And Hernandez? Is Hernandez in there? I don't think so. Doesn't look like it. Arnautovic is. So it looks like I've got a couple of players I need to buy. Oh, actually, yeah, there he is there. I can't believe I didn't look at these before the video. But you've also got like some InForms like the left wing IU, but he would actually make it out on the left if I had that Payet card. Are these on the transfer market yet? Yes, they are. Joe Hart, Hernandez. Wow, I didn't even realise. You know what? What I might do is actually pick these up, and who would go into the team? Right, let me quickly buy them, and then we'll actually switch up the team a bit. Okay, so this is now what it looks like with the transfer cards. I really should have checked that before, but I'm pretty sure I checked only a few days ago, and they weren't there yet. So this must have happened not that long ago. Joe Hart does come in at goal, and Javier Hernandez does start up front. Unfortunately, Arnautovic doesn't get into the team, but we still got him there anyway. You can see 4-star, 4-star, 6'4", pretty good card. I'll probably use that quite a bit. I'll probably stick him in there for games. When I play games, I do actually switch up the team quite a bit. But we do have other cards like the InForm Antonio, transfer Zabaleta. You can get some other InForms like Randolph. I think he has an InForm and an Irish green card. But this is pretty much the team. It's quite funny because quite a few of the players have already actually left, like Zaza's left, Norvite's gone, Torre's gone, Chieri's gone, Snodgrass is probably going to go. Who else is probably going to go? Maybe Adrian, possibly Carroll. A lot of these players could actually end up leaving the team. But nonetheless, this is the best possible team. This actually is, unless we make more transfers. I really need to start playing some more games and get try out Joe Hart, Hernandez, and Arnautovic. I'm looking forward to using them. Anyway, if you liked, do leave a like button. If you want to see me doing some more of these kind of squad builder, best possible ones from the Premier League for some of the lower ranked teams which I can actually afford, then do let me know in the comments and let me know by hitting the like button. Also subscribe if you are new. And other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here.